been a while. I took a week break just because I don't want to say I wasn't happy, but I just was tired and unorganized, and I felt like I needed to take a step back a little bit and just kind of reflect on how I'm doing. And in that week break, I did notice some things that I could definitely improve on. I noticed some things within myself that I already knew. And I did notice some holes in my schedule where I could potentially do more. Like for example, I noticed that when I get off work, I could do better with a 10-minute nap. I feel much better after a 10-minute nap. I found that in the mornings I could be leaving earlier and getting a small session of like cardio, like whether that's practicing basketball, doing any sort of cardio movement. I have a small period of time, at least 20 to 30 minutes, where I could be doing that. I also noted my eating habits substantially reflect on my mood and how I'm feeling, not on what I feel. Not on what I feel like internally. If I feel full, I'll still keep eating, depending if I'm feeling stressed, anxious, upset. I noticed that this week when there was a moment of stress, I had to eat something. I had the feeling of stuffing my face made me feel better. So that's something to definitely work on. And yeah, I think it's currently 6 o'clock out there. I think from now on, I'm going to try to take a nap after work, and hopefully from that nap I can come in here, get this work done, and be chilling for the rest of the day. Just because I do like to hang out with my girlfriend. It was nice. We hung out every day after work, played games, did our thing, got hay for the animals, bought toys for the wiener dogs, bought some new clothes for them too, and had the boys out with us inside the house a lot more. It was just nice. It was a good week to just kind of, take a step back and really, just focus in and lock back in. And the past couple days I've just been urging to make a video. It's hard. I don't know. In a weird way, it's hard for me to come in here and tell y'all that I didn't work out for a week and now I'm gonna be back to it. It's hard for me to tell you this just because I feel like I should have worked out anyway. I don't know. It's a weird thing. But I think today is chest day. Now, if you do not remember, because I definitely don't, we have got incline chest for 55 pounds, chest flies for 25 pounds, tricep extension 25 pounds, forearm raise 20 pounds, forearm curls 35 pounds. Now, I'm pretty sure that is everything that I have to share with y'all. And if I have to share anything else, I will put it in now. But, anywho, let's get started with the workout. I think it's difficult for me to share with you guys like the hard parts, because I feel like, in every story and every great story or every motivational story, we really only hear the good parts, which is like, oh man, worked out consistently, no breaks, no days off, lost this much weight, gained this much muscle. And in our heads, it's like, that's perfect. That's what it should be every single time. That's the way to do it. That's the only way to do it. And I think it's hard for me to understand that not everybody's the same. Everybody's a little different. And if you have to take a week off, take a week off. But if you're gonna, you gotta get back in. It's okay that you weren't consistent, or it's okay that you missed a couple days. as long as you get back in there and keep going. And I think that's a really difficult for me to share, because I wish life was perfect like that, where I didn't stop and I just kept going. But I didn't. That's not what I did. I took a week off. I think it's hard for me to share for you guys, because we all want to give the perfect persona, especially on anything online. We want to seem like the perfect version of ourselves, but just not perfect. I don't think anybody is. Well, maybe some people are, but not anybody that I know. Yeah, let's get started with these 55s. It's been about a week. See how they feel. Two more sets. But I will tell you guys, in the week break, I did find out that I could do a pull-up. I didn't know I could do a pull-up, but I needed to stretch out my back one day, so I grabbed a ledge, like the ledge of a door or something, and I just let go, let my body weight down, and it was made out of metal, so it was pretty strong. And I let go, and I could hold it for like a couple seconds. I was like, oh man, I wonder if I could do a pull-up. Now granted, at the weight I'm at, I did not expect me to be able to do a pull-up. I used to be able to do pull-ups when I was really healthy. I could do like 2, 3, but I did not expect that I could do a pull-up. So I hung off there, and I was like, well, let me just test out the waters, and let me just try to lift myself up. And sure enough, I reached the top of that thing, and then I dropped real fast, and I couldn't do another one. But I was like, maybe I should try a bar. So I found a bar later on in the day, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it on a bar where I actually have a good grip, and I could get all the way up, all the way back down. And as I got up there, I felt the weight, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if my back can handle this. Lifted myself up to about where my eyes reached the bar, and then I dropped myself back down, and I counted it as a pull-up, especially at the weight I'm at now. I was like, holy cow, I couldn't believe I could do a pull-up. And my back muscles were like really tense afterwards, because they haven't experienced anything so heavy like me before. So it's just I just want to share that it's kind of cool that I can still do a pull-up. But anywho, let's go back to finishing the set of incline chest. Thanks. All right. 8, 9, 10. I have also noticed that my cardio is a lot better. I noticed a lot yesterday when we got our hay that, I don't know if you guys know, but a hay bale, 3-string, weighs anywhere from 80 to 120 something pounds. So on some of those bales that I was moving and picking up and putting in place, I was like exhausted and panting afterwards. But after I noticed that I was like panting a lot, I took another like 2 quick breaths, let go, and then 1 long one, and then let go, and then I was fine. Like I wasn't panting at all. I was ready to go for the next one. So that tells me that my cardio is getting a little better, my blood flow is getting a little better, because I can recover quickly enough to do the next thing, which is great. This is kind of like the ultimate goal, or not goal, but it's the side effect of losing all this weight and gaining more muscle, and doing it with cardio, is I get to recover more quickly, and just truly be in a state where I could do something really hard and then take like couple breaths, like a 20-second rest, and do it all over again quickly. You know, just being able to do it over and over without getting extremely tired and having such a long wait time in between, which is awesome, which is great. Nine, 10. Chest flies next. Holy cow. Oh my God. Four. I guess only 4 reps. I feel really tiring. Three. 4. Headphones died, so it's just me and y'all and the weights. No external music to help me cope or help me push through. It's gonna be me and y'all. Yeah. On the last set of chest flies. Three. 4. Tricep extension time. Tricep extension time. Got 25 pounds. Just taking a second because I'm a little tired right now. Been a week since I've touched any weight. So please spare me. Yeah, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Simple movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more sets, and then we'll move on to forearm workouts. Alrighty, I've got 15 pounds for the forearm raise. Yeah, these are gonna be pretty quick, short and easy. Probably 12 reps, just like that. And then do the other side, and I'll just show you the clips of that. And yeah, 2 more sets of these, and then forearm curls, and then seated bike. Seated bike time. All right, this has been the end of day, I think it's going to be 81, I'm pretty sure. So as I said in the beginning, took the week off just to really focus in, and I'm feeling pretty good about the next coming days of us working out. I feel more at peace with it. I feel like I got a schedule in my head that's gonna realistically play out. I don't want to say the week off was necessary, but it definitely helped. I'm sure I could have pushed through without the week off, but it was definitely nice just to kick it with my girlfriend, the dogs. You know, it was definitely nice. Nice change of pace. But we got to get back on the grind to make sure we're still going for that goal that we set. Now, today's workout was actually pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the results. Chest felt really good. Forearms felt really good, weirdly too. Tricep, you know, I feel like my triceps falling off a little bit, but my forearms felt really great. And I think I noticed it more last week. I would just look at my forearms, and I could just see more veins coming through, slowly but surely, which is a good thing. It makes me feel like I'm seeing the results in real time. And also just makes me feel good that the work we're putting in here is pushing through and making us feel and look a little healthier, because that's always a part of it. If you think you look healthy, you probably feel healthy, and you know, it just, you know, snowball effect into everything else and how you act and stuff. Like, I weirdly feel more confident the more I lose weight. I feel like I can do anything anybody can. Like, somebody challenged me to a game of bowling. I feel like I will destroy you in the game of bowling, even though I'm not good at it. But I feel like, you know, just that competitive urge is telling me I will beat you. And that's coming in more and more with the more I lose weight, the more confident I'm feeling. Just because of the work I'm putting here in the gym, and hopefully work I'm going to be putting outside of this gym early mornings. It's always something I've wanted to strive for, is to work out early in the morning before you start work, before you start the day. Just get a good 30-minute workout of whatever it is, and that'll just set you off on a good pace to have a good, strong day. So hopefully I got that figured out. I saw the whole on my week off. I was like, I could be doing something in this time period, where before I didn't see it. I was like, oh man, my morning's packed full, I can't add anything in. But now I think I see the path. I see the path, and it's a bright tunnel. So hopefully we can get that going. I'm excited about that. Goats are doing great. Got them 20 bales of hay. Had that all moved, granted with the help of others. That is a lot of work, a lot of strenuous work. Did the pull-up, which is awesome. I'm actually super happy that at the weight I'm at, that I can do a pull-up. It's pretty crazy to think about. I don't know, maybe we'll look back on them when we're skinny and be like, dang, I really did that. But yeah, so far so good. Great workout. Glad to be back in here. Glad to be making another video for you guys. I'm just glad to be back on the right track where I'm supposed to be. And yeah, doing the things that I set out to do. But anyways, I've had a good day. I hope you guys got a good day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.